stage. How you feeling? How's the team feeling headed into tomorrow night?
I think we're feeling good. Michigan State, really good, really solid team, and we know what we have to do to accomplish our win. And they have a really good front line, so it'd be a challenge for some of us, but we're always up for the challenge and we're ready to face it.
Talk about their front line. Anything else on the scouting report that really stands out from them so far?
That they love to run and transition, and that this is one of those games where we have to be really good at transition defense, and that we really have to. It's going to be a war as well because they're really good on the glass. So, really, just about our physicality and our toughness, and how we can mentally prepare ourselves for that.
Louisville was big on moving in transition as well. Have you been able to use some of that film to help prepare for this?
Yeah, definitely. In that game we didn't play our best in transition, but now we know what we need to fix and what we can get better on, and I think now we have a chance to reprove ourselves and really make a statement.
Does getting back on defense look a little bit different for you and Brandon? Does Coach Pope let you guys move a little bit slower maybe than the guards, or you guys in full sprint too?
Everybody's held to the same standard. Everybody's got to sprint back.
You ever played at MSG before?
Never. I've been to New York 5 times in my life, and 4 out of the 5 I played at the Barclays Center. So.
Does your brain comprehended? You've always wanted to be a Wildcat, and you're like, man, tomorrow I'm gonna be in Madison Square Garden as one.
To be honest, I probably won't comprehend it until I walk into Madison Square Garden, because that's a legendary arena, and it's every kid's dream. It's like playing an NBA arena, and then you get to play for Kentucky as well. So I think it's the best of both worlds.
Do you remember? I assume you used to watch the Champions Classics back in the day. Do you have a specific memory, whether it be maybe that shot from Maxey or even the way some other teams played, like Zion and those guys?
Definitely the shot from Maxey against Michigan State. That was a pretty big time shot. I think it was like a minute left in the game, and then I would have to say Rob Dillingham's run that he went on when they played Kansas. He went nuclear for about a 5 to 7 minute stretch. So I think that was really cool too. So there's a lot of great memories. It's Kentucky, so there's always going to be some kind of memory there.
Speaking of Rob, I know some have compared him to Jasper before. Do you see any of those similarities, or do y'all talk about that at all?
Definitely. I think Jasper definitely fits in the role of Rob, just how shifty they are, and just how they can finish with both hands and finish pretty acrobatically. We've seen Jasper do a lot of different things, and I think drawing that comparison is a great fit.
Kind of going off that, obviously you've known Jasper for many years now. Just in the short time that you've both been here at Kentucky, where have you seen maybe the biggest growth in his game or him getting accustomed to the college level?
I would think he's not afraid of the physicality. He's willing to take a hit to the chest if he has to, and he's willing to make a stand defensively. And he's really trying to just prove himself and to really solidify that he's one of the better guards in the country, one of the better freshman guards in the country.
What can you say about Denzel moving in and taking over a little bit more point guard responsibilities? How have you seen him handle that?
He's a hooper, bro. Denzel is he's ready for it, and I trust the ball in his hands 100% out of 100%. So with the ball in his hands, we can do a lot of damage.
What's the difference when he's running point as opposed to Jalen? What does Denzel bring?
They're both really good point guards. I think Denzel gives another scoring ability. We can all score, and Denzel's he brings toughness, and he really sets the tone early, and he really just sets the flow of the game.
You guys have a lot of different options from a ball handling perspective, all the different guards, even some of the big men. What does that kind of versatility do for the offense, and how does it maybe keep opposing defenses, on their heels a bit?
It helps us get out and transition a lot faster. When you have multiple guys that can bring the ball up the floor, we don't have guys waiting to get the outlet pass. Really, anybody who gets the rebound can bring it up the floor and start the break. So I think that really puts pressure on other teams' transition defense, but it also allows us to run and get a lot more possessions, a lot more shots.
You probably were asked about the Champions Classic. Just going down there in that big time environment, what are you looking forward to the most, just individual?
I'm just looking forward to the moment. I mean, not many people get to say they get to play in Madison Square Garden, so I think just having that moment under my belt is going to be a remarkable moment and a moment that I'm going to remember. And I get to play with my best friends, so I mean, it's a win-win all across the boards.
Mark Pope said last week he was still, felt a little behind on finding the identity of this team. How have you guys kind of focused on that this week ahead of a big game?
We're all just trying to find our roles, find ways we can make impacts, and I think we're starting to find our identity. I mean, I think this week in practice we've really taken it up a notch. We really stepped it up, and I think now we're really starting to find that identity.
Last time you went on the road, it didn't go too well. So why will tomorrow night's game be different?
I think tomorrow night's game, it's the biggest game of the year. So I think this is just another one of those games that we're going to come out and we're going to play hard, and we're prepared. I mean, it's the 5th game of the season, so I mean, it's early, but we're ready to go.
Have you seen Cam respond over the last couple of games after not having a great shooting start, at least the first couple of games?
Definitely. I think like I've said before, it's all about people getting comfortable, and I think now he's starting to find his groove and really get comfortable in his position. And I mean, he's so versatile; he can play 1 through 4. So I think just him having that opportunity to be able to play multiple positions gives him so much more room for comfortability, and it lets him really find his groove on what he's good at and where he sees good fit.
Another guy kind of finding his groove, who can play multiple positions, is Yellow. What have you seen from him recently in just his first 4 games in college basketball?
I mean, in a short amount of time being here, I mean, he's made an immediate impact. He's a big-time floor spacer, and I think he's starting to find his groove as well, and he's starting to really embrace the physicality that we bring, and he's really preparing himself, and he's gotten a lot better in such a short amount of time.
Have you ever played in MSG?
Never. I've been to New York 5 times, and 4 out of the 5 were in the Barclays Center.
Okay.
Do you like the Barclays then?
I mean, yeah, it was cool, but I mean, it's Madison Square Garden, so.
Any former Wildcats coming to this game, you know?
Not that I wouldn't be surprised there's 40 former Wildcats in the stands because, I mean, BBN travels, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Obviously, a big game tomorrow night. How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling personally heading into this one?
I feel pretty great about this one. We had very good last couple of practices leading up to this point. We watched a lot of film, and we've been preparing, going hard, pushing each other in practice, so I feel very good.
We asked Malachi the same question. Do you have any memories of the Champions Classic? Obviously, Kansas, Duke, Michigan State, and Kentucky. A lot of good players have been playing in this game for a long time. So you have a game that maybe sticks out or a memory?
No memory, but I know it's a very good tournament. A lot of great teams been playing in it, especially the ones you named. It's going to be a battle for sure, and a lot of great competition this week.
Have you played there before, MSG?
I never played there, so I'm looking forward to it.
I think I saw you posted on your Instagram not long ago that you had seen snow here. Was that your first time ever seeing
Yes,
snow?
sir. That was my first time ever.
That you'd never seen anywhere else before?
Nowhere.
What was that like?
It was cool. It was ice on my car and stuff, and they said it gets way worse, which I'm not prepared for right now, but I'll be good, though.
What do you, Malachi was talking about Michigan State's transition offense. Is that something that you all been focusing on with them, and then anything else stand out on the film from them?
Most definitely. They're a very good team, very physical team. They get out in transition pretty fast, so just preparing for them and trying to limit as much transition as possible, and then just guarding our yard and just sticking to the film.
You played in plenty of big-time games, but this is one of those that the nation will be watching because it's kind of a premier event. What are those games like compared to some of the other ones, maybe against the non-conference opponent?
I'll say it's fun. Just the competition level that both teams bring, the level of competitiveness that is going to be happening, and just a competitive game that we know that we got to win and that we just got to prepare for.
You've obviously taken on a little bit more ball handling responsibilities since Jalen's injury. Just how comfortable do you feel in that role, and what's it like being the PG one for Mark Pope and having those decisions to make on the court?
I feel good. I mean, at Florida, I had to back up another great guard, so I just feel like I've been put in this position before, so I've just been being ready, sticking to my craft, and just doing what I can do for this team to win. So I feel very comfortable.
What were some of the biggest things you took from that experience at Florida? Obviously, backing up some very talented guards there that you've implemented so far this season, given the role they've been put into on offense?
Just learning from them, hearing what they had to tell me when I was growing in my position, and just sticking to film, watching film a lot on other great guards in the league and stuff like that, and then just implementing the offense that I can bring, just seeing where I can fit my style of play in the offense, and yeah,
It's a home game for Mo and Ortega. Have they been talking to you guys about what to expect, and are they going to maybe take you around town tonight?
most definitely. I heard a lot of family members of both of them coming. It's going to be a good homecoming party for them. It's great that their families and stuff are going to be there, and they're going to be very good for us tomorrow.
From a defensive standpoint, what do you bring to this starting five when you're at the point guard position? What do you bring?
I think I bring some length and physicality, just trying to disrupt the guard as much as I can, limit him to points and limit him to creating for other people. I just try to go out there and do my best, 110%, give it my all, and just try to stop my man as much as possible.
Does your mindset change at all playing a point guard, like thinking maybe pass more often as opposed to scoring, or does that not really impact you too much?
Not really impactful. I just do whatever I feel like the game has brought to me. Just let my game come to me, whether it's creating for my teammates or whether it's scoring. However the game plays out is whichever one I'll do.
How do you see the development of Jasper right now? Because he's a young guy who's kind of playing some point. What do you see from him?
Jasper is very great for us. Elite freshman, comes in with elite confidence all the time. He gives 110%. He's going to be great for us.
The last time you guys left Lexington, it didn't go so well. So why will tomorrow night be different?
Just our mentality going in now. The last couple practices, we've been emphasizing a lot more on just getting back and then playing defense, especially because our defense versus Louisville wasn't very good. But I mean, just coming together, watching film, sticking to what we do, and we know what's at risk right now, so we just got to go harder and play hard.
And Coach Pope talked about that transition defense being a big emphasis. How much of, obviously that's important, but how much are you guys trying to maybe speed things up on offense and kind of do the same thing that happened to you guys against other teams?
Most definitely, we're definitely trying to do that. Like we said, defense leads to easy offense, so as much times as we can get a stop on defense, we can just push out and transition offense.
You guys have so many different options to ball handle, several different guards who can step up, even some big men who can bring a ball up the court. Just what does that versatility do for you guys' offense, and has it maybe keep opposing defenses guessing a little bit because of different looks you can throw at them?
It's very good for us. I mean, like you said, anybody can bring the ball up, so it's not just one person. Whenever we get a rebound or steal, anybody can just push it up and just leads to easy offense. So it's less stress for everybody else, that knowing that we can all handle the ball and take care of the ball and stuff like that. So I think that's very good for us, and that's why we're a very deep team.
You're obviously no stranger to the big games. Do you embrace the limelight? Do you enjoy playing in these types of games?
Most definitely. I just think it's very fun just coming out there and competing versus other good top players. And it's just a competitive nature that I have for myself, and not only myself, though, my teammates bring out. And you're going to see versus Michigan State.
So you don't get nervous?
Not really. I just feel like my workouts and just pushing each other in practices and stuff like that prepares me for moments like this. So I wouldn't say really.
Were you nervous for that title game last year?
Oh, yeah, that one I can say I was nervous for sure.
Well, I asked Malachi kind of to describe what he's seen out of you, and he just, first thing he said was that you're a hooper.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you've always grown up with? Just basketball is kind of the first and foremost thing for you, and is that a good description of you, think?
Yeah, most definitely. I just love playing the game of basketball each and every day. I feel like I bring out a lot of energy, and I just try to have fun as much as I can playing the sport I love. I feel like God blessed me to play this sport, and I'm gonna embrace it every time I step on the court.
Has Pope talked to you guys about last year's game in MSG and trying to get revenge?
He hasn't, to be honest, but I feel like he will today at some point.
Are you familiar at all with Tyrese Maxey's performance against Michigan State years ago at the Garden?
No, sir.
Okay.
Obviously, last year's championship classic was down in Atlanta, but when they beat Duke, Cooper flag and all that stuff, that's really when Coach Pope really planted the flag. Do you guys think, obviously after on Tuesday, do you think you guys could maybe show the nation, show the rest of the country that, you guys can, be the best team in the country like you guys said?
Most definitely. If we just do what we have to do, especially on defensive end, I feel like we'll be fine.
Awesome.
Thank you.